What's going on, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Let's see if I just want to adjust this a little bit. There we go. Oh, sorry, kid. Hello. How's everybody doing tonight? It's kind of an impromptu live because we're all on winter vacation. This is our holiday now, but we're gonna do a live anyways. How's that sound? Welcome everybody in the chat. How's it going? I have it set for 7:55, but I'm like, oh, I hate waiting. It's like I'll be waiting for like Tim to go live, and I'm like, oh, you should just go live now. I'm here now, so I'm deciding to go live now because it's 10 to or whatever. But whatever, we'll get into it. We'll get into it right away. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I sure did. And tonight we're going to announce the winners from the Christmas show, which was literally a week ago. I can't believe that was literally just a week ago. Kind of nuts. Yeah, so quick, Brian Ferguson, hello. James from Dundas Junction Model Railroad. And of course, Wigwag's Workshop. How's it going? And Tim. Oh, speak of the devil, Tim's here. Hey, Tim. DK, or as I like to say, KD. If you missed that Tesla live I did with Mark earlier, then you will totally get that reference. And of course, Eminem is here as well. He's just backstage. I don't know why he's still backstage. Let's just bring him in because he looks like he's good to go anyways.
Hey! Live from the train room.
Hey?
I'm live from the train room.
Ah.
No neat. Clock behind me. No clock.
I noticed that now, but neat. You got some stuff to show us tonight, right?
What's that?
You got some stuff to show us tonight?
I do.
Neat. You had a good Christmas?
Yeah, it's very good. You?
Complain. Kids did all right. I'm at that age where it's not about me anymore, and it sucks. So.
I know. Yeah.
But we've got tons of people in the chat, lots of people showing up. Angela, how's it going? And we've got Brad's Trains. How's it going, Brad? And my thing is refreshing. Sourcey in Huggersville Subdivision. How's it going? And Dave Co. Hey, Dave. Is in the chat. And BNC Systems Shortline. Welcome. Randall, Mr. Randall Ellison. And John Train, BFGR. How are you doing? Alrighty. Lots of people. If I missed you, or if I didn't read your name, my bad. But I know you're here. I'm going to put an email address, my email address, up on screen. Just going to have it there. There you go. So for those who are winners, for those who were lucky enough to win a prize from the show last week, that's the email address you're going to want to contact with your mailing info. Yeah, that's how I send it to you, right? Otherwise, I have no idea. There's a couple of people that won multiple times. So if you're in the chat, you can let me know, or you can let me know via email what you would like, either or, but you can only do one because I want to spread these gifts out. Make sure everybody has a fair chance. Oh, crossing my legs. Okay. Any more people? Either way. I'm going to do this right at the beginning, and it's because if you didn't come for the debauchery, then you definitely just came to figure out if you won or not. So for those who are watching, I will definitely skip the debauchery for you. So,
Hey, Roger.
we got Roger. Roger Coleman. How's it going, Roger? So I'm going to go through it as it was drawn, and I'll let you know what was in the pack. I can grab it if you really want me to, but I'm sure you guys remember. So the first two prizes, the first two things that were won, were both won by Dwight Curley. I put Curley Express, but it's Dwight Curley. You won twice, so you're gonna have to let me know what you would prefer. Okay, so there was prize one, which came with a Rapido bus, a Bowser 40-foot boxcar, and a truck. Or prize two, which was the Mini Prince Christmas set with a value of about $100, and you get all Christmas themed mini prints. So if you want to email me, let me know if you want the bus and boxcar set or the mini prints set. Just let me know. Also, I should note that I need all emails and addresses and whatnot by, there's 31 days in this month, right? Yeah. December 31st?
Yeah.
30 days past September, August, June, and November. All the rest of 31, except for February, because why does it only have 28 days? I don't know. But yeah, hopefully I get all the addresses by then. That way, starting January, I'm going to say 2nd, because the post office is probably closed on the 1st. I can start mailing out these awesome prizes. Prize number 3, which was the N-Scale Thrall Gondola. Very nice car. Looked like the Canada flag on the side. It was the red on the ends and white in the middle. I was hoping that it would go to an N-Scaler, and it did. New Haven N-Scale. New Haven and N-Scale had lucky number 26. Look at that. It worked out. And I really like when things like that happen, especially, I feel bad for the N-Scalers. I only had one N-Scale item this year, a couple that could have probably been used by either or, but either way. So New Haven and N-Scale. Congratulations. Then prize number 4, which was the Digitrax decoder. And that was number 51. And that goes to longtime viewer, Derek Alexander. Congratulations, Derek. I wish I had a little applause machine. Yay, that. And the little balloons come down and stuff. That'd be awesome. Why don't we have a budget for stuff like that?
I don't
know. So Derek, email's at the bottom of the screen there. Make sure you get that to me. He actually won last year. He won, I believe, Center Trees. But it's been more than 365 days, so I don't remember your mailing address. Sorry, bud. Prize number 5. This contained an Atlas hopper, a truck, and 42, which went to the very generous Jim Tedesco, who switched his time slot just to make sure that James and Mike can do the pregame show. That's Jim Tedesco. I appreciate that. Rail Artist, thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. That's one thing. I wasn't asking anybody for shipping. I didn't really find it fair to ask people to pay me to ship them their items. When you do a giveaway and something like that, and a lot of these prizes were donated as well, so it's not really out of my pocket. But I definitely don't mind, but I do appreciate that. I appreciate the help there for sure. Item number 6, kind of an oddball prize, but I sure hope it is something that this next viewer can use. And I do believe he's in the chat. This was for the Go Transit bi-level car by Rapido Trains. It's like a $120, $130 car right there. It's a really nice looking car. John Train BFGR. Hopefully you model Canadian stuff. There's lots more cars you can collect and locomotives available, so hopefully you can make a full train. And what I do appreciate, or what I would appreciate, for those who are winning prizes, do a short or do a video when you do receive it. I want to see what you guys do with your prizes. Yeah, no shoutouts necessary, but like, yeah, I like to see the stuff on your layouts and you know, you're building the whatever and whatnot. DK, KD, thank you so much. Can I see what my choices are? If you give me 2 minutes, let me go through the list. I'll show you. I'll show you. So this guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that James, which is Dundas Junction Model Railroad, great guy. He donated a lot of the prizes along with Trackside Mike, and for some reason, James won. He won number 7, which was an Atlas Potash car and a truck, which he donated. But he's like, he already knew. I mean, I talked to him via text all the time. So he said, you know, I don't want it. You know, give it away. So I'm going to hold on to those for a later prize sometime down the road. So no one technically won that. This next one, I'm going to skip prize 8 because that was for the crew. And I'm going to go to prize 9, which was the James box set. So you get a Dundas Model Junction t-shirt. You get a car that comes with a little boat, HO scale. And you also get a box car. We call it the TH&B, the t-shirt, the hovercraft, and the box car, TH&B. That worked out. I didn't even plan for that. That was so good. That was number 58. And the winner to that was Russ's Rockin' ORR. Hopefully you run some HO scale as well. And I think it's either a large or an extra large t-shirt. I can double check that for you as well. But congratulations to Russ's Rockin' ORR. Prize number 10. Prize number 10, longtime watcher as well, absolutely. This was for an Atlas hopper and a truck. I had a few of these, actually. But this was for number 33, which went to Highland Husky Mooch Squad. Congratulations to the Mooch Squad. I don't know if he's here, but hopefully he
I haven't seen him yet.
gets John Trains. Oh, sorry.
I haven't seen Mooch Squad yet.
No Mooch Squad?
Yeah.
Russ is rocking. Is in there. He's in the chat. He's excited. He won. You do have a small a small layout is still a layout, and you're doing stuff, and that's great. It doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter. It's what you do with it. Right, Mark?
That's right.
That's right. And then we've got prize number 11. Prize number 11, which was the OVR Otter Valley Railroad gift certificate. It was a $50 gift certificate. And that was number 52. And even though Lauren called it, I went back and I reviewed it because I gotta see it. Mr. Brian Ferguson, you won the Otter Valley gift card. Go nuts! Shop till you drop, or at least $50 worth. Either one. Get me your email and I will forward you the code I don't have to mail you anything. I can just send you the code, and you can do that. So that was it. That was all the prizes for you guys, all the immediate people. Anybody who showed up had the option. And now I will mail you all that stuff next month. Just make sure you get me your address to that email on the bottom there. For the crew, I had 2 giveaways for the GVO crew, which, by the way, if you still want to join, links in the description. These 2 guys, let me tell you. Okay, so prize number 12, which was an Athearn Genesis DCC locomotive. Trackside Mike won for the 2nd time in a row. He won last year, and he won this year. And he was so excited, he ran all the way here, and he's already picked up his prize on Thursday. I wish I was joking to you, but no, he literally came here to my house, and I gave him his prize. It's already gone. I can't even show you what it looks like. It's gone. So, and of course, prize number 8. Prize number 8 was a Mini Prince gift card. And James won. This was the other James prize. So James he has the luck of the Irish. I don't know if he's Irish. I think he's Newfie, but same thing, right? I think. But yeah, those guys have all the luck. I can't win something to save my life. But anyway, so he said spin again. He said spin again. So what I did, at the risk of, blowing up my stream here, I loaded the fun wheel on here, and I took off, because it was supposed to be just silver and gold members. So I took off Mike, and I took off James, because they've already won enough, I think. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 guys on here. One of these 5 guys are going to win the Mini Prince gift card. Should I do that now, or do you want to do your thing? You know what? You do your thing. I'm gonna make these guys wait.
Okay.
I've said.
Yeah. So everyone, if you didn't watch the last GVO or last week's show, there was a bit of a delay. So I'm usually quiet to begin with, but I'm extra quiet now because I don't want to talk over Chris, because there's like a 3 to 4 second delay. So I just wait until I'm prompted to speak, so I speak. So, which is it's fine by me. So Christmas is good, always good. Laura spoils me. My wife spoils me. Hey, John, this year, I swear to God, I even text Chris. I said, Laura, no trains this year. No trains, nothing I want, nothing I need. No trains, nothing. Well, sure enough, she bought me train stuff. So, and total surprise, I didn't ask for anything. And poor Chris, she always goes to Chris. Chris, what do I buy him? And Chris is like, I don't know. He doesn't want anything. But he did come through. He did say, how about this? And I like it.
Did you tell him the whole story? You didn't tell him the whole story, though.
What's the whole story?
Every year, your wife messages me and says, what do I get? Of course, not in that voice, but I interpret the text message however I want. And it's always difficult, because for those of you who don't know Mark, even if you do know Mark, you still don't know Mark. I've been friends with Mark for a long time, and this guy is, a sealed box. He doesn't tell me anything. I'll tell him about cool things that have come out. He's like, oh yeah. Hey, Mark, did you know this is coming out? Oh yeah. Are you gonna get one? Every year, actually, what feels like every month. Hey, Mark, those SD60s are coming out next month. Are you gonna get one? Did you pre-order one? Sorry, continue your story. I think it's hilarious. But I try my best to make sure that you get some cool stuff. Yeah.
And I appreciate it. So does Laura. So yeah, every year she texts Chris, says, "What do I get him?" In that voice too. Chris nailed it. But so this year, total shock. So some years I do kind of know what she's gonna get me because I do throw some hints out there and I tell my wife this. But this year, total shocker, I got this nice bud car from Rapido. This is the Jarvis Manor. So Bob's not sure if is that the one with the controversy, the Jarvis Manor, the line or something.
Technically, it's all of them. But...
Oh, okay.
Did you open it yet?
What's that?
Did you open it yet?
No, I'm waiting for it tonight. Still in the box. So we're going to open it up and see how it runs. Hopefully it does not squeal because, oh my gosh, all 4 of my Rapido Pro Car cars squeal. All 4. Drives me nuts.
Darn little piggies.
So my wife gets me this, but being typical Laura, she can't just buy me one. She has to buy me 2. So I want to say it right here, the mid-train dome bud car from Rapido. Too nice.
Nuts.
Nuts. So the drag is now, I have 2 of them. You got to collect them all, right? You got to buy them all. Because I want a whole Canadian train now. So that's the drag. What'd you say? Oh, yes. Yeah. And there's more. But wait, there's more. Because this wasn't enough. And this wasn't enough. So, probably my last live show, I was talking about something that Chris had mentioned. And it was a new OC Transpo from Iconic Replica. And Laura was listening to a live show, so she got me a OC Transpo Iconic Replica. But Chris, it's not the one that Lauren is selling. She went to the actual website, Iconic Replica, and got, you know what? I'm going to take it out of the box with no shine.
Is that a double-decker?
No, it's like
Oh.
Isn't that neat?
No, that's cool. That's super modern, too. That's modern.
Yeah.
That's modern as heck.
Total shocker.
That's
I thought,
nice.
to go to OVR, get the OC Transpo on that one, but she went to the actual.
I need to know how much the shipping was because I think they're in the States.
Yeah, I didn't ask. She paid a lot though.
That's nutty.
So pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Add to my collection.
Actually, I like that one better than the one I showed you.
Yeah, exactly. Which I still might buy.
Yeah,
because I got to collect
them all.
Yeah. So I know you might know this too, but I asked Bubs in the last chat. Forget when that was. There's so many live streams over the holidays. Yeah, but do you know if Bubs has his Canadian train? Is it a mix of Walthers and Rapido, or is it all Rapido or all Walthers?
His is all Rapido, I believe, for the most part. When he was here, because he was trying to run it prototypically, because he doesn't have any of the coach cars yet, they're on their way. They announced those a couple of months ago. So he linked up with a couple of my Walthers. So it was a mix of both.
Okay, cool. So yeah.
But the coach cars are on the way.
Which run on the Canadian?
Yes.
Okay.
There's, I believe, two different versions. There's an earlier version and a later version that were announced. The earlier version are the all silver, just like what you have, with the blue stripe, and they should even say Canada at the bottom. That's a good indication. Where the more modern one has it's almost like a teal and yellow stripe along the top.
Yeah.
On both sides, which is the more modern, newer-ish ones.
Okay.
Yes, Heps are on the Canadian, is what Bub says.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, expect those in about a year, maybe by next Christmas. I don't know. I'm not sure when they're going to show up, but they're still taking pre-orders.
Yeah, tempting.
That's for sure. Hey Heath, how's it going?
So I gotta figure out which ones I'm missing because, we're not Canadian. I have a sleeper and the mid dome, and I got some coach cars. What else do I need?
There's a baggage as well.
Okay.
There's actually, if you grabbed one of you didn't grab, your wife bought it for you, but if she got you one of those mid-train domes, they're all gone now. So you're very lucky.
Wow.
But the two that just came out was the sleeper and the baggage. So if you've got the mid-train and the sleeper, then all you're missing is the baggage car.
Okay.
And it lights up really nice too. So yeah.
Yeah.
Do
they squeal? And Perry says the park car too.
The park car. Yeah. That's I want to say that's the one that goes at the very end. It has the rounded tail to it, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Does that one have a dome as well? I think that one has a dome. It's a dome and a car.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, so I'm gonna unbox those and see if they squeal. That's
well, while are you going to talk while you do it? Do you want to unbox them and I'll talk?
Yeah, you go ahead and talk and I'll unbox them.
Okay. So while Mark is unboxing there, I'm going to let you guys know because crew members. Whoop. I'm trying to balance my microphone here, and this don't fall. Okay, you stay there. Okay, so for crew members, hey Mike, and I think John's in the chat as well. Hey John, welcome, and Perry, obviously, and Bubs. More people showed up. So as you guys know, or if you guys can see behind me, I've got this huge collection now. Well, I don't know if you'd call it huge, but I've got this collection of Andy Fletcher train art. I order in bulk and I distribute in Canada because he lives in the United States. So if you live in the United States and you want to get one of these, then you can go right through him. But it's cheaper. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I want to interject before you go on. I went to his Instagram page through your Instagram because you posted it on Instagram recently. Mm-hmm. Man, he has so many posters.
So many posters.
Like you name the railroad, and you know what I like too is I don't want it, by the way. I don't want it, but it was nice. He has all the railroads of Canada. You seen that one?
Yeah. I had that one at one point. Yep. I don't have it. I sold it, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they do it by or he has them where it's like by like East Coast, West Coast, by province, so
yeah,
or by country, which is really neat. Yeah, and like there's obviously I've got some up on the wall here, but I'm going to show you guys. So for the crew members, I had set something up where I said, if you're a silver or higher crew member from July till December, I'm going to send you a free poster. So this is the free poster that these guys will be getting. And I picked out this one. I thought it was very appropriate because these are some big locomotives and also CN runs in the States as well as Canada. So I felt that it was a good selection, very well rounded. Very nice. There's a veteran unit as well. And I'm sending all my crew members one of these for free that are in the silver or platinum level. So
Nice.
if you're yet to contact me and tell me what your address is, the email's at the bottom of the screen, right down here. I've got mine. Mine's up here now, and of course Mike has his already. But I had a few other ones for those. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So that might be. Is that the older version? That's a different. That's a different version of that one because he just did the 100 years and the military. So that one's very similar. Still very nice though. Got to catch them all, I've got a few other ones. Like I said, if you're in Canada and you want one of these, you can also email me, reach out and say, hey, Chris, what do you got in stock? I'll show you a couple that I still have that I have left over. There's this O&R one. This one's a bit older because the newer one has the Every Child Life Matters on it, the orange one there, which I've got this one up here. You can't really see it, but also very nice. Then, Mark, you have this one, right? The CN Grain. I love this one because not only does it have a Point St. Charles on it, but it has the colorful Canadian cylindrical hoppers. You guys know I love running those on the layout with the zebras. So definitely had to grab a bunch of those as well. And then just two more. You do have it. Okay, wait. Does yours have the Point St. Charles? You don't have the Point St. Charles on yours.
No, this one's different.
Let me see. Huh.
Yeah.
I think this might be a newer version.
Must be.
Also to add to the collection via rail. So these are all the via locomotives, 40th anniversary, the 150, the Wren, the delivery, and the I believe. Oh, I want to say that's an F7. It's either an F7 or an F9, but
yeah, I want that one too.
The via one.
Yeah.
You have this one. You
I
have
don't.
that one.
I don't.
It's in the back room, along with this guy. You have this one too. Of course, Mark needed a Santa Fe, and I ended up getting a couple of Santa Fe's. So if anybody in Canada needs a Santa Fe loco set, let me know. So for these are 11 by 17, and if you are in Canada, I do sell them at $25 a piece, and then shipping as well. But let me know via email if you did see one that you liked. If you want one, stock is limited, but they do go relatively quickly. And I sold out the last time, and I'll probably sell out again. Oh, that's an FP9. Is it because it's I can tell you the road number. 6309. 6309. It's probably an F9. But it's hard to tell because the F9 has a fatter nose to it, and because it's flat, you can't really. It's hard to tell. Yeah, the LRC would be neat on there. Absolutely. Well, I did talk to him about getting maybe one that has the LRC cars as well to go with it. But I've got this one here. I think you have this one, right? With all the Canadian cars. The Mid-Train Dome, the Glacier Park, and Dawson Manor.
I have that one, yeah.
Yeah. They're all named too, which is neat. He goes into quite the detail there with those. So if any of you saw one that you liked, let me know. Email is at the bottom there. So, but for the guys that are part of the crew in the silver or platinum, I got to send you out your CN poster, so let me know. Oh, I wish, but he does do custom work as well. But for that, I would probably recommend to go right through him. because you can get it where it's an individual locomotive or an individual car, but it's instead of it being tall, he has it like this, and then there's a nice border around it and whatnot. He tends to charge a lot more for something like that because it's custom work, opposed to this here where, you know, he can print them out by the truckload. And it's not cheap too. It's not, that's like a thicker card stock. So it's and there's a gloss to it as well. So, and they're very nice. They're very nice. Mark always shows off his. They're sitting on his layout. So, but yeah. Okay. Did you unbox them? Are they out of the box?
I did. They're awesome. New car smell.
New car smell.
Beautiful.
Let's go. I'm gonna go full screen here. Let me do that. That way, everyone can appreciate that. Here we go. Ooh.
Not great lighting in here. Apologize for that.
I thought you were gonna drop it.
Yeah. So what's nice is I noticed
It's
already.
nice.
Very nice. There's no hum for the lights, eh? Which is nice.
Good.
Because the LRCs, those hum, but these are so far so good.
Yeah, Perry's right. It's not new in box anymore.
So I'm gonna try and convince my wife to go to Larkspur tomorrow because Brandon said there's one for sale. Baggage car there. Oops.
Yeah, and they're having their brown bag sale, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. So the problem with I'm on my Facebook, my laptop right now. So I'll try and angle the camera so you can see it running around. But what should I use to pull it with? Just my regular F40?
F40. Yeah, either one. Whatever. Player's choice.
Because you're cool with it, but Bub's gonna freak out if it's not prototypical.
I know, but I mean that's Bubs. Mind you, he had a Ren unit and my 40 years pulling it, where it's typically 3 Ren units. I don't think that they had the reps pulling those. But yeah, you're lucky if you can get 1 Ren unit from Rapido, let alone 3. So.
Okay, 1 second. I gotta pull up my F40.
While you're doing that, let me. I'm gonna spin the wheel. I'm gonna see who wins this gift card, the gift card for mini prints, and then that way I'll be able to send that off at some point. Okay, so you guys can see that. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna click it. It's spinning. And it says the winner is Sebastian Blackwell. Congratulations, Sebastian Blackwell. I'm going to write that down.
Yay.
Yay. You did it. Let me see here. And he didn't win anything else, so that's cool. And then I'm going to need Seb to send me his details in the email right down here. Get those out to me. Darn, I had my name in the wheel too. Half joke. Even if it landed on me, I would have obviously spent again. But well, that's fun. I love doing the giveaways every year, giving back to you guys. You know, you guys take the time to watch all my stupid videos and laugh at all my stupid jokes and show up and say hey to handsome Mark, and it's awesome. It's a great deal we got. It's a great deal we got going on, guys. Thanks for helping out. But yeah, no, I really appreciate you guys watching all year long. And as this year comes to a close, it's all like, what's happening next year? Well, lots of stuff. I don't have a list, but hanging out with you guys, a few days just before New Year's, and watching Mark run a train. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, you're very generous to give those gifts away.
Well, I'm telling you, the people that donated the gifts, and they know who they are: Mike, James, OVR, and Mini Prince. Trying to think. Yeah, that was it. I know there was a few people I had spoken with, but I think some stuff got lost in trans. Actually, whatchamacallit? Grand Central was going to send a box, but what happens every time they send me a box is that when it hits the border, they forget to say that it's fake trees that are in the box.
Oh my God.
And yeah, of course, customs, they're like, well, what's this nonsense? It looks like, something that we shouldn't be sending from one country to another, even though it's like US to Canada. Like, what's the difference there? And except we got more snow. But then they always return it to sender. It's happened twice already. But it is what it is. I don't,
Yeah.
they've been good to me the rest of the time. It's not a huge deal. But are you all set up there? Are you still loading them?
Yeah, so no squeal. The lights are great. I'm not sure about it on the right way, but again, these seats up here, they face the back. I'm assuming they face the front. But on backwards, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I like them.
Do you want to zoom in and then like go for a lap or two? Show them off. So let them stretch their legs. We'll go full screen. We'll go full screen. Here we go. You can't really appreciate it unless you're seeing this thing full screen. So I'm gonna remove that banner as well. Bam. There we go.
I have my laptop, so.
So you're like carrying your laptop around right now?
Yeah.
That's funny. I like that.
It's because StreamYard doesn't work on my cell phone for some reason. It's poor quality.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I guess it's a good thing that we went this route instead of phone StreamYard then, huh?
I like them, so I'm going to get more. Darn it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Can't get just one.
Yeah.
They look real nice, though.
Thank you.
You done good. I think Bubs went out and he got like two of each, two of the sleepers and two of the baggage or something like that.
I'm not
He's in the
surprised.
gym there. He'll let you know. Okay, the Canada mid-dome seat were actually reversed for where'd he go? For the cafe in the main level.
Okay.
Huh. Neat.
So I think I have the right way.
What else did you do for Christmas?
That's for Randall.
Oh, nice. Santa Fe.
For Christmas, not much. We just hung out.
Yeah.
The weather was pretty crappy, so we couldn't go very far.
Yeah, I think a lot of us up here, we got, well, in Ontario anyways, I don't really know outside of Ontario, but we got blasted twice. One like 2 or 3 days worth, and then the other one was like a full day. I've used my snowblower a lot more than what I was really hoping to this year already. And, it's not even that lousy January weather, So
Yeah.
it's tough, but uh, yeah, that's Mark's layout. Wigwag is buying himself a CN switcher like the one Sparky gave away. Yeah, Sparky did quite the giveaway there as well. I'm not sure when he's going to announce the winners for that, but definitely, I mean, even for myself, like going through, and our thing was 3 hours. We went for 3 hours that night. I think Sparky went for about 4.
Jeez.
But yeah, it's quite the amount of time to fill and keep everyone entertained and give stuff away, and it's a lot, but it's fun, and
it was fun.
Yeah. And I hope everybody got to see, like, yeah, I kind of played the commercials there near the end holding my phone, but I did post the video as well. Big shout out to all those guys. I really wish I could have made that work a lot better, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens next year. But we try to switch it up. Like one year I was Santa Claus, and this year it was just pure giveaway and cheesy, and it's supposed to be kind of like one of those old specials, the old Christmas specials with, happy holidays, and it's just random people that you don't know, but only it's people you do know. So
yeah.
But it was fun. It was fun. I hope everybody enjoyed that as well. Curly won 3 gifts from Sparky. Wait, I won 3 years ago. I never got it. Whoa. Well, I mean that's definitely a question to take up with Sparky. I don't know. He seems pretty legit, so might just have to reach out.
Are you cool if I plug James's show on Monday? That I'm gonna be a special guest Monday at 7:00 off the track. Are you cool?
Yeah, absolutely. So this Monday, you're gonna be on James's channel.
Yeah.
Which is Dundas
Junction
Model Railroad. James. The same James we know.
And if it's a surprise, James, Monday. I apologize. But yeah, so I'm gonna show off another Christmas gift that I got, but I'll show it on Monday.
Another gift?
Another gift. Not from Laura, though. One of my kids.
Ah, the kids. Yeah, I wish mine were old enough to have jobs. So that way I can, get more presents. Oh, well. I think my gift is coming in January. A little SD60 action. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll be looking forward to that. Now, next Monday, isn't that New Year's Day?
No, I think it's the 2nd. Because Sunday is the 1st, right? Check my calendar.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah, Monday's the 2nd.
Oh, neat. Oh, you know why I was thinking that? It's because when New Year's Day is on a weekend, it gets pushed to the next day.
Oh, right, well, right.
As far as working, anyways, if you work on a holiday, like that's what happened with Christmas, right? Like you work Christmas Day and then that gets pushed to Boxing Day, and Boxing Day gets pushed to Tuesday. or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Neat. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be there. 7 o'clock, right? Clock.
7 p.m. Eastern
Nice.
time.
Do you or
What's that?
do you know what else he has planned?
No idea.
Oh. This Sunday, I'm going to do one of my brunch builds. Usually every Sunday I do a live but anywhere starting between like 11 and 12, finishing anywhere between 1:30 and 2:30, where I build a kit or whatever. But I actually received in the mail my replacement motor for my Bowser SD40. So I'm going to try my darndest to replace the pre-existing motor that's in my Bowser that was smoking.
Well, good for
And
you.
I'm going to do that live. Yeah. It's way above my pay grade, but I figure, hey, labor's cheap, so might as well do it live and everyone can have a good laugh, right? I just got to get the swears out first, and then that way when I do it, I can, focus and try my darndest to make it run again, because that thing was smoking. So, but that'll be this Sunday, even though yes, it is New Year's Day. What else do I have going on?
Yeah,
Nothing.
that's okay. First show of 2023.
Yeah. So I'm expecting a dumpster fire. Should be good. Small dumpster fire. One more time, I'm just gonna put up the email. There we go. For those who did win, if I said your name and you won, don't forget to send me an email. That's GVO After Dark at hotmail.com. Yes, it's a Hotmail. Don't make fun of me again for that. Mark. Hotmail exists. Go on. It's safe. It doesn't matter what provider I'm with. I can still use it. That's actually one of the top things, because if you're with a specific provider and you're using their email, when you switch providers for whatever reason, you lose all your emails. So,
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. I don't know how it is in the States. I can only speak for the major players up here in Canada, but that's how it is, unfortunately. He says, speaking of dumpster fire, sounds like my kind of stream. Yes, and you won't need to show up for it to be a dumpster fire. But actually, the stream that I know you didn't host it, but you were in it the other day. Mark, I know you were there as well. I saw you in the chat. I wish I could remember the name of
the second section.
Second section. Yeah, you guys need to go and follow Second Section Podcast. They did a great live the other day. Yeah, they touched on a bunch of different things and very informative. And it was really well done.
So I have a story about that. Thanks for bringing that up, because I have a story. So during Christmas break, the four of us were talking and stuff, and not sure if you know this, but my two kids are very talented musicians. And one of them was saying that with the internet now, with Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, we are so inundated with other musicians, good or bad, and we're constantly comparing ourselves to them. And so I brought it up on the podcast we're watching. As mall railroaders, we, without the internet, we're in our home, magazines, maybe a friend comes over, doing our thing, I think it's pretty good. Then you turn on the YouTube and you see like Luke Towan, Go Via or Go Home, these excellent layouts, and you're like, well, compared to theirs, it's garbage. So what Split Rock said, and this, I commented, I said, man, that was really deep, but I wasn't being sarcastic. It really sunk in. I thought about it afterwards. He said, comparison is the thief of joy. I was like, it's so true. When you compare yourself to someone else, it just sucks the joy away, which is very hard for me to do. It's very like Dave Coe and I, we kind of tease you, like, oh, we wish we could have the scenery like you have, and wish we were talented as you are. There's some truth to that because we compare ourselves to you. And what we should, like YouTube, what it should do is motivate you and inspire you to get to that level. But in some cases, it's like, I don't even want to try because I'm not going to be that good. But I just thought when he said that comparison is a thief of joy, I thought, man, that's a good one. I'm going to make a t-shirt with that.
And it's true too, right? Like a lot of people, I'm sure, will give up before they even start, which is, you've already let it win. You let the negativity get you, right? And when you do a layout, no matter what the size is, and we were just mentioning this earlier, I know I say it in a joking way, but size really doesn't matter. You can have a single level, you can have a 4x8, you can have some nonsense triple level thing going on there with a helix. It doesn't really matter because you can have a massive layout that runs like garbage, that looks like garbage, or you can have a 4x8 that is perfection, that is really well detailed. It doesn't matter. So when you look at your 4x8, or you look at the space that you're looking to fill, don't look at it as though, well, I'm up already. Just try new things. How many level or layouts have I done where I'm like, well, this is what I'm going to try to do better on my next one? And that's sometimes what it takes. You try, sure, sometimes you might fail at certain things, but you don't give up. You try something different. I follow a lot of amazing guys on here that, pass me in every way: wiring, scenery, track work, just a little bit of everything, right? But these are the same guys that, inspire me on a day-to-day basis. And then it takes me to my layout, and I want to try what they're trying. I want to try to do this or this. Half of the stuff that I've done wouldn't be done if it wasn't for a lot of these guys. Weathering my cars. I remember there was a time where I would not want to weather my $40 box car, or weather, my $60 gondola. And then, just someone like Tim inspiring me to mess it up, get messy, do some graffiti on the side, and make it look like it's been through, heck and back. And it's the little things like that that really push you to, do more and do better.
Yeah.
I'm like this close to weathering a locomotive. Super close.
Wow.
And and I really want it, like part of me really wants to do it, but I'm still very, very nervous about it. But yeah, don't ever give up. Try. It doesn't matter what size you lay out. It doesn't matter if you make a mistake or not. Do some research and try, and trial and error. And for Mark complains, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know how to do that." And then he does an immaculate job. So
yeah. Anyway, it was a good podcast. I enjoy listening to Split Rock and Heath. Heath does say, some good things every once in a while.
He's an informative dude.
So yeah. Speaking of Split Rock, I'll throw him an inside joke. Well, you too. But January 1st coming up, so it's time for those New Year's resolutions. And 2023, I'm gonna put out a video once a week. I'm gonna do it once a week video. Get in the train room more. Yeah. This is the year, baby. This is the year.
I think I might actually get around to my New Year's resolutions from 2021. You know, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Uh,
I've been off all week. Haven't been once in the training room yet. It's awful.
But what's next though? What is stopping you? What
I think it's time for a new layout. What do you think?
unless you're moving, I don't know how much you can actually change to make it that much more different than what you already have.
This will be. I'm reading the chat too. My apology video will be out in March. Yeah. Guys, sorry I haven't been active on YouTube lately. I know I said once a week. Now it's like once every 2 weeks. Well, once a month. Anyway. Yeah, new layout 2024. What do you think? That's my resolution for 2024. New layout.
If you're going N scale.
Yeah. Scrapping this one. CP rail in N scale.
Yeah, I was thinking UP and O scale. How's that sound?
Yeah. I find O scale American, like it's very big in America. But the trains around the trees at Christmas and the stores are all like O train or O scale.
Mm-hmm.
Here it's not very. Here O scale is not very big. Ha.
Wah wah.
Wow.
Well, there's that store. I don't know if you've ever been there, the Christmas train store. I think they closed, but it was like a full wall of just, and they had a lot of modern stuff. I almost got a full Go Transit set in O scale just to have.
Really?
Yeah. They had the bi-levels and the locomotive. They had Via Rail sets, and of course also the O&R as well. They had some O&R stuff in O scale. But it's like one car is like $500, and you're like, that's like a locomotive for me, It's tough. It's a tough call, but even with the N scale, because N scale now is getting to the detailed part where it's like their locomotives are almost as much as the HO scale ones, which is crazy. Half the size, same price. It happens.
So Anthony's asking if we're gonna have moving cars. I am not personally, but it's very cool.
I love the idea of that. It's the kind of thing that you have to plan for in advance.
Yeah.
I feel. But if you want to see, I don't know if Anthony, if you've seen it, but CSX Mad, amazing layout, moving cars, the whole shebang. Yeah, I know I've mentioned his channel a number of times here on the show, but like auto racks, the cars come out of the facility and they go up the lift into an auto carrier, and then you don't see it. It's like they disappear, but they manage to get somehow back into the facility.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I mean, if I could even, like, I still can't fathom how he did that. So to replicate it or try to come up with something even near as awesome as that, I'm stuck. But even just having an auto rack facility, you need a lot of space.
I know.
Maybe down the line at some point. I don't know. It's you have to plan way ahead for that, and you have to build something like that into the layout. Because you're kind of, you have to go through the tracks or untracks with it, and I could probably do something on the top level because I'm not that far, on the top level, but then who would see it? So, but yeah, it's a good thought though. Good thought. But yeah, we're nearing the end. I think we were just going to go for an hour today. We wanted to make sure that we thanked everybody for showing up for the Christmas show and wishing everybody a happy New Year, because I'm pretty sure the next time you see us will be New Year's, in the New Year, anyways. Unless, are you doing a New Year's show? Are you gonna stay up and watch the ball drop, or what?
Yeah, we always watch the New York show.
Mm.
We always flip back and forth between the Canadian and the New York show. We flip the Canadian show, don't know the artist, go back to the American show.
Oh, look, it's Drake again.
God bless the Canadian artists. I mean, good for them, but I don't recognize any of them.
No. Even with some of the American artists too, it's very hit and miss.
Yeah.
But yeah. Or they'll throw a curveball and it's all like, famous TikTokers or something like that,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, we're bypassing, artists and whatnot, and now we're going to TikTokers because it's what's trending or what will trend.
Yeah.
So who knows? But again, thank you everybody for watching all year long. We really appreciate you. And again, if I called your name out today, it's because you've won something, and I need you to send me an email with your address so that I can mail you your gifts in the new year. Again, those posters are available for those who do want one. Let me know, and we can set something up. Mark, it's been a slice.
Always.
Handsome Mark. Hashtag Handsome Mark 2023. Oh yeah. New year. Happy New Beard. This is all gone. This is gonna be all gone.
Check me out on M&M Rails video once a week, 2023. Also, check out James's live show on Monday night, 7 p.m. I'll be the guest. I'm going to show off a little new gadget that I got for Christmas.
Ooh.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, because I really wanted to open those boxes. And as you guys know, I do not open a box without an audience, so appreciate that.
One of the many fascinating things from Mark. That's only one, but he has lots. He has lots.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have yourself a great night. Happy New Year. And
I got a bus to catch.
You got a bus to catch?
I got a bus to catch.
I don't have a train near me. I can't catch it. Lucky. Hopefully the bus service is free in your area for New Year's Eve. So, but yeah, to everybody, have a happy and safe New Year. Don't drink and drive. Don't be foolish. Call a friend, family member, and get home safe. But until next year, go via, go home. M&M Rails.
Take care.
We'll see you real